Where is that? Haha. I have a question for you. If you're like me and you enjoy shooting guns and you have guns, do you save objects to shoot? What I'm talking about is things that you'd normally just throw out in the garbage, useless, they've passed their life, but somehow when you're about to put it in the trash can, you kind of realize, hey, this might be fun to shoot at. Stuff like this. Old light bulbs, kids' craft things. Shh, don't tell them I shoot their craft things. More craft things, hangy type craft things. Old cologne bottles. And my personal favorite, small portable electronics. These things are fun to shoot. About a year ago, I shot the original iPod. It was like a 40 gig version. I wanted to see if it was bulletproof. I'd heard it was, and indeed, it will stand up to 7 rounds of 22 long rifle. And I had 4 rounds with my 17 HMR in there, and not one of them came through the outer casing on the back. Now I want to try this generation. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe if you have a look, you might be able to tell. I'm somewhat tech savvy, not entirely. I don't really know which generation of iPod this is, but I know it's been washed several times. It no longer works. I've got 2 of them. I'm just gonna try one today. I'm gonna save this one for later on. But I wanna take this thing out and see if this thing will stop a 22 long rifle. The last time I shot the iPod, the original version, it was like smoking and fizzing and it was actually really, really cool. And immediately after I shot it the first time and it started smoking like that, I was like, oh man, I wish I had a video roll. I didn't. I'm not sure if we'll get the same reaction with this one, or maybe the 22s will just go straight through it, but I want to find out today. The rifle that I'm going to use to shoot these with is a 1979 is the model year, and this is the Winchester 94-22. This has been said to have been one of the best 22 long rifle lever guns ever made, and I would have to say I completely agree. This thing is smooth as butter, and they just don't make guns like this anymore. Anyways, I'm not gonna do this video on this gun. I'll probably save that for a different gun review video. This is just gonna be the 22 I'm gonna use today to try and put some holes in this. Now, if it's not successful and we don't get through this thing, I'm probably gonna step up to my 17. And if the 17 doesn't go through this, then we might have to step it up into some of the big, heavy guns. Let's go check this out. All right, so this is where I'm gonna shoot. I've got a safe direction out that way, and it just got really cool here with the breeze, so I had to put on a jacket and some gloves, but I'm gonna go ahead and set up all this stuff for us to shoot this iPod. All right, so I'd say we're maybe 20 feet away. We've got camera 1 rolling, zoomed in, camera 2 for a slow-mo, and the camera that no longer works. You better watch out, Lily. You don't want any of this. Set up on the tripod here, and I'm gonna go, let me move this. Yeah, we're gonna film it all from this angle. Okay, we've got everything recording. Let's see what happens. Well, I'll tell you this, the last time I shot an iPod, it was a lot cooler. There's a lot more smoke and stuff, but you see the damage on this one. Get a close up for you. Dented the case pretty good. But indeed, whatever steel, whatever metal they use on the back of the iPod, it does resist a 22 long rifle. I'm gonna try setting another one in here just for fun.
All right, so new revelation. The steel itself is not 22 long rifle resistant, but rather it's a conglomeration of insides with the sheath, with the outer metal part. So I believe when it's brand new, you end up putting that bullet through the glass screen, the digitizer, circuit board. That's enough energy to slow the bullet down that it's not gonna come through the back of the metal. But just this metal casing on its own, you just make a cheese grater out of it. Let's go see what else we can find, what the other parts look like. Stop recording. Stop recording. There's part of what helps slow it down. There's a screen with the digitizer. Something else I thought went flying over here. Maybe not.
Alright guys, there you have it. This is a result of shooting an iPod with a 22 long rifle. What did we learn? There is a chance that an iPod could save your life if you were to take a low velocity round and if it was properly placed and oriented and hit you once. It might stop the bullet from entering your body. Would I say an iPod could save your life? Sometimes there's guys on the news, or sometimes you hear about people who are shot and their iPhone saved their life. I suppose it's possible. I wouldn't ever rely on it, obviously, but after the first shot, if it comes apart, I kind of think you're hooped. Also, I just want to apologize for my cat running across the screen. I had no idea she was going to do that. I shoot her away. You can see that clip earlier in the video. And when I started shooting, she was gone. I checked. Right before I shot, she ran out from under a wood pile and yeah, not good. But I assure you, she's all right, she's fine. And again, I apologize for that. Silly cat. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Cheers.